Yes, I made a lot of money, and it was all me. Okay, it wasn't luck at all. Well, with that attitude, you say, and I had a simple target. If my view on that S&P trade proved correct, I probably would have ended up with $10 million. They have much higher volatility, so you can make more. And as soon as I hit that account with 10 million, I was going to retire. That was my plan. And I was going to collect my first year's bonus, and that was it. The most unlikely thing that could ever happen to a trader happened to me. The US president got caught with one of the interns, the Monica Lewinsky thing. S&P tanked, and I lost more than $350,000 on that trade. It was short trades, so there's no limit to how much you can lose. By the time I could close it, I think I lost close to 400 on that. It wasn't the trade that was wrong. It was the size of the trade. I didn't ask myself the question, if I lost half of this money, if what I think will happen doesn't happen, would I cry? The answer definitely, hell yeah. Even with all my cockiness, I would have answered hell yeah to that question. Okay? So always ask yourself the question. Yeah, we can do all sorts of VAR, expected loss, and calculate some sort of risk measure. But the best risk measure is, if I lost half of that, would I cry? If the answer is yes, you took too much risk. So even if I believe in this stock, if I put $10,000 onto trade and if I lost 5,000, I would cry. So 5,000 is too big. So, I mean, the market did open. Let me see where the NVIDIA options are trading. Oh, 94. Thank you. 95. I'm going to keep them running because soon the strike price on that is going to go up. I'm going to roll to that one, which means the higher strike price is cheaper. So I'm taking some cash out because it's about the time slowly cashing out. That's how you cash out of options without actually selling the whole thing. You increase the strike price. Thank you. All right. Now, where is that sound thingy? And I'm going to look this afternoon exactly what to do. I'm not going to make a decision on the trade just in the class. If it was somewhat flat, I would have. But let's kind of think about it. Let me go to options. I'm going to do just until this Friday. Call option is trading at 620. So how about 7? Okay. Well, you could sell it easily at 35. Okay. They pay you 35 cents just for 4 days. Remember this, if I bought 100 shares of this stock, I would put only $619. And they're going to pay me $35 for 4 days. Since bid offer is a little bit high, how about if I sold it for March 15th? Well, I can get it for 55, all right? That 55 is yours. The only thing you're giving up is if the stock closes above, or if it goes above $7 and somebody exercises that option, you're going to have to sell it at $7. You know, you bought it at 610 as of now, so you're not going to cry about it. But if the stock went to $12, you're going to be disappointed. So if you want to minimize that disappointment, how about you sell a call on 8? You could probably sell that for 35 cents. But the higher is the strike, the lower is the premium you're going to get. That's kind of normal, right? I'm telling somebody, if it goes above $8, you can have the rest. Going above $8 is less likely than going above $7, obviously. So if I choose 7 as my strike price, I get more premium. But given the volatility, it the chances of that option being exercised also goes up. So you have the trade-off. So we're going to figure out a systematic way of deciding. Uh, the lower the strike, higher the option premium. But lower the strike, higher is the chance of option finishing in the money. Option you sold, hence possibly severe disappointment. So we're gonna create a systematic way of deciding what the option strike should be. Unfortunately, not all the option prices are available. So you're gonna first ask yourselves, what is the probability? I'm gonna put that in which would, what is the probability you can live with if the option you sold was exercised? My personal one, this is my personal preference. I can live with 20% exercise probability. That means I need to pick my strike price so that probability of exercise is 20% or higher, okay? Or the lowest strike price such that probability of exercise is 20% or higher. We can calculate that numerically, and we will, but at least for Robinhood, where are you? If I go to, it doesn't show it on these, but actually, if I add this to watch list, I can do it. This is as if you have the option. Where is it? Doesn't they don't have it anymore? It's probability of finishing in the money. Well, technically speaking, delta is the probability of finishing in the money. In this case, this has 30% probability of finishing in the money. Okay, so it's a little bit high, higher than what I wanted. So let's go back to all options and March 15th. How about 7.5? Delta of 34. Oh, I need to go even higher. I'm sorry. It's too high. 8.5, 25, and so on. Okay. 9 maybe. Yeah. So if I'm willing to live with 20% probable that it's going to finish in the money, I got to pick 9 as my strike price. But that's going to pay me only 25 cents. On the other hand, I could try to fly too close to the sun. Sometimes I do that. And I pick maybe 30%. So eight pretty much is the price. I'm gonna